verse for today is in Joshua 1, verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. These were the words of Moses to encourage Joshua as Joshua was about to enter the promised land. He was the one that will lead Israel to possess the land. And friends, it won't be easy. There will be challenges that he will face. He got to fight the battle and win the battle for him to possess the land. Yes, the land was promised to Israel, but that they had to go in to actually possess it for them to enjoy the land. Friends, this is the same message that the Lord is telling us today. The Lord had made many promises to us. Yes, He made many promises. But these promises remain as promise unless we go in and take possession of these promises. If the Lord had promised that He will bless you with a job, well, that is a promise. But you got to do something about it for you to have the job. You got to go and possess the job. There will be challenges, of course. There will be oppositions, but you got to overcome them. Yes, you got to overcome the initial interview, the second interview. You got to pass the test and everything else. But these are all meant, friends, to strengthen you because you will fully trust in God. You shall not go in your own power. The Lord said that don't be discouraged. Yes, it's a tough maybe interview. It's a tough exam that you got to take. Everything will be tough. But he said, don't be discouraged. Just trust. Because the Lord will go before you and He will always be with you. So friends, unless you take that step to go and possess what the Lord has promised, it won't be yours. Yes, it's in your hands. You are holding it as a promise. But we are told, friends, that faith without action is dead. It's nothing. It's just in your hands. But for you to actually enjoy it, well, you got to go and overcome all the challenges that you will face and actually possess. Well, many times, friends, it's fear. That's why we are told here that don't fear, don't be discouraged. Because these are the things, friends, that will oppose us first. The spirit of fear. We are just so terrified, friends, that we don't want to act. We just don't want even to take that action of applying for the job. Because we thought that we won't be qualified. That it's a tough job. It's a tough interview that you got to go through. Fear, discouragement. This will come, friends. All these spirits will come to oppose you, to discourage you. But we are told, don't let these things overcome you. Overcome them, rather, with courage, with bravery. Go in the power of God, not in your own power. Yes, if you rely on your own strength, abilities, and power, maybe you won't be able to possess that promise. But if you rely on God, you rely on His power, on His strength, you shall overcome and you shall take possession of it. This was the message of Moses to Joshua. It will not be easy for you to possess the land. You got to fight the battle. But don't fear. See, you got to take that step of going in. Don't be discouraged. Yes, there might be some challenges in the beginning. There might be some defeat in the beginning. But don't be discouraged because I am with you. Yes, friends, there could be initial setback. There could be some challenges that you face that are also difficult, but don't be discouraged. Amen. Go in the power of the Lord that promise that He will go before you and He will always be with you. And true enough, friends, Joshua went in and he was able to possess the land. He was able to overcome the challenges, the enemies that were there. He was able to conquer it for the glory of God. And therefore, friends, the promises of the Lord today for you, yes, possess it, go in. Amen. Don't just have it in your mind that, well, I get the promise of God. You might just be saying that I have it in my hand. Well, actually, friends, you get to go in, actually possess, and enjoy the promise of God. Amen. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May His face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May He lift up His countenance on you and give you peace. God bless. See you again next time.